10 o'clock, so I'll go ahead and call this meeting to order. This is a regular Commissioners Court meeting, County of Starr, Monday, June 10th. Let the record show that we do have quorum. Commissioner Perez being absent. I want to welcome everyone and thank y'all for being here and apologize for the air conditioner being out. It's one of those things we couldn't foresee, so apologize for that. If everyone would please stand for a pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Can you have the flag switched? They're in the wrong place. Any public comments? Cynthia, no public comments? Do we have minutes for this? First item is approval of minutes. I don't know if y'all have had an opportunity to look at them. Is there a motion to approve minutes?
Second.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Next item is a vendors list. Do we have any new vendors? Oh, yes, okay.
Motion to approve, Your Honor. Second.
Moved and second. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Next item is claims, Ms. Solis.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please say aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Before we start with our reports, I'd like to ask if there's anyone from out of town that has an item, an agenda item that'd like to come before the court at this time. I do see our delinquent attorneys. Do y'all want to take, that's, what? Item number 13. We'll go ahead and move to item 13, and this is an action item, and this is to authorize a resolution for the resale of certain struck-off properties.
Yes, good morning, Judge and Commissioners. Jimmy Gonzalez with Linebarger. I'm asking the court to authorize the resale of properties on the attached and incorporated Exhibit A, which you all should have received, which were all foreclosed on upon more than 6 months ago for failure to pay ad valorem taxes due to the County of Starr in accordance with Section 3405C of the Texas Property Tax Code. On that Exhibit A, there are 13 items listed, but there are actually 10 properties. 2 of the items are improvement accounts located on these properties. None of these accounts are homestead accounts. 8 of the 10 are vacant or abandoned properties. 2 of them they look like they're occupied. 1 has not ever paid taxes or had any other contact with our office. The second one, the last payment was done, that's on number 7. Last payment was done in 2001 and have had no contact. All these properties have been prior put on sale, so they were struck off. They didn't meet the required minimum. So all these properties are now been struck off to the county and all the entities, so they're not paying any taxes on them. So we're asking these properties to get put back up for sale. For resale, we're scheduled right now for August 6, 2024 in the hopes of having them bid off or a winning bidder in auction so they can be cleaned up, put back on the tax roll, and funds, taxes being paid back to the county and the entities.
Where are these properties located at, sir?
There were various locations. I can tell you right now, Commissioner, that 1, 2, 3, 4 are located in the Rio Grande City Gruya ISD district. The other ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are located in the Roma ISD school, those general areas. I mean, exactly, I have to look through each one of them,
This on the
Commissioner.
Rio Grande City ISD, where around located here in town or in the east side or?
I have to look at that. Give me 1 second. Somewhere in town, for example, the first one's a vacant lot. That one's located on West 3rd Street in Rio Grande City. The second account that we have up is an abandoned property located at 404 Santa Maria Road in Rio Grande City. The next one in your packet, it's item 11 and 12. That one is located in Rio Grande City, also, Commissioner, on 19 Mula Lane in Rio Grande City. And the last one, and that one is an abandoned property. The last one, item 13 in your packet, is located, give me 1 second. Oh, you don't have a copy? I apologize. I thought the exhibits, I apologize. The last one is located, I'm sorry, that's a Roma account. So it seems like they're all located, they're abandoned or vacant for Rio Grande City, located in the city.
Because I had spoken to Mr. Gomez here. There's some property out there in my area that has been there for a long time, and they're just creating a big problem with wooded areas and all this kind of stuff. And I mean, they're delinquent for a long time, and they have not been put up for sale. I don't think what to sell.
I need to look at that. I mean, that's something I can get with Mr. Gomez on it and look at those accounts. That's the kind of stuff we're targeting. We don't target homes with families or displaced families. We're targeting those nuisance accounts, those vacant,
It's been
abandoned.
abandoned for,
Right.
I don't know how long it's a jungle in there, and old house, brick house, falling apart, and people complaining, and I said, well, what can I tell you?
Yeah.
That, you know, and there's people that apparently we checked on who the owners are. They're around, but you know, nobody has been forced to either clean it, buy it, pay their taxes, whatever, you know.
That's something that we target. So I'll get with you, Commissioner, Mr. Gomez, to target that and move it. If it hasn't been moved already, I don't know the status of that case right now, but those are the ones we're targeting. That's exactly what we want to do. Move those nuisance properties, abandoned properties, like what we have in this resale, and get somebody to clean them up and start paying taxes.
So you need a motion from us to authorize you for resale.
Yes, correct.
I second.
Moved and second to authorize for resale. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Commissioners.
I see that we also have some tax abatement agreements between, we'll take item 14, Rose, this is on Diamondback Solar LLC. You want to go ahead and?
Judge, I believe for these items, we'll need to do when we go into executive session
Okay,
to go over,
when we
yeah.
come back?
Mhm.
Okay, great. Okay, anyone else that needs to come before the court at this time? If not, we'll go back to our regular agenda with reports. Tax collector, Ms. Salinas.
Good morning, Judge. Good morning, Commissioners. I will be handling my reports.
Thank you.
Okay, can you follow me, please? The total collections for May 2024 for Starr County, and they're $323,386 with 45 cents. current collections for May 2023 are 194,513 with 91 cents. There was a total collection of 128,872 with 54 cents more than last year. Current collections for INS, it's 16,220 with 18 cents.
So these are the front page, sir?
Yes?
The one that you're reading?
Yes.
Sorry, I can't see the numbers that you're reading. Okay, now I got it.
You got it? Okay. Yes. Okay, the current collections for INS is 16,220 with 18 cents. Our total delinquent collections were 177,257 with 35 cents. Our total delinquent collections are 231,241 with 55 cents. There was a total collection of 53,984 less than last year. As of May, the tax office has collected 101% of the projected collections. Projected collections remaining are 0. We have collected 49% of the projected delinquent collections. Projected collections for the delinquency is 1,542,465 with 41 cents. Total collections made through the motor vehicle department is 83,852 with 11 cents. Any questions?
So we have collected 101%
Of the projected
of the 80% that the judge has estimated that we're gonna collect.
right. If you can see on the report, on the very bottom here, it says out of the 15 million or of the 86% projection.
Yeah, that's of the 86%
Yes.
projected collections. Now, on these collections, Ms. Salinas, the 101%, does it include what we collected from the ARPA funds or not, I guess ARPA funds?
Excuse me?
The monies that were given to us or given to the taxpayers to pay their taxes from the feds?
From the American Rescue Plan?
Right.
It's all included and that will be on the delinquency because most of the payments that were made for the delinquent taxes. Yes, but there's none for this month. There was no payments for this month.
So in essence, we still have, when they become delinquent in July,
Yes.
so we have another month to collect.
Mhm.
So
We
we'll probably
have-
collect a little more than the 86%.
Yes, we still
that
have, for the delinquent, we still have 1,542,000.
Yeah, but I'm talking about just regular taxes, we still have another month, because this is through the end of May.
Right,
So we have June and July, really. Or they become delinquent July 1st,
yes,
so we have one more month.
yes.
So what I'm getting at is that we'll probably collect a little better than 86%.
Yeah.
Okay,
God
that's very
willing,
good.
yes.
That's very good.
Any other questions? Thank you.
Yeah, usually we project 86% collection, and the reason for that is not that we don't do everything possible to collect, is that unfortunately, we have a lot of undivided porciones and a lot of properties that we cannot determine who the rightful owners are, so our delinquent attorneys cannot proceed on them, and that's the reason our collections are only 86%. So when it goes more than 86, that's very good.
Thank you.
Any other questions?
Any other question?
Thank you, Ms. Lee. Next item is County Clerk, Mr. Gonzalez.
Good morning, Judge Commissioners.
Good morning.
My report should be in front of you. I'm just going to kind of highlight a couple of them. Our records management collected 6,096. For copies, we collected 1,419.40. Our records archive collected 5,864. And the county clerks had 698 new filings for a total of 16,061. Total paid to the treasurer was 31,012 with 40 cents. We've been pretty consistent over the last few months. I anticipate for it to slow down. Like I told you all the last month, that we will be putting something in the paper about collection for the assumed name certificates that should be renewed every 10 years. We're going to let the public know that, just to kind of remind them, if they haven't done so, they need to come and do it. And then, of course, marks and brands as well. We did start it that we're renewing every 10 years. That it passed, but they can still do it. So we can generate some extra revenue. We hope to do that here in the summer.
Excellent.
Any questions?
Yeah, by the way, I like your shirt.
Thank you, Judge.
It looks better than the maroon.
Well, we're in the College World Series. I'll give you that one. Thank you.
Sheriff's Department?
Morning, Judge, Commissioners.
Good morning.
The projected revenue for the month of May 2024, we're at AUSA Solutions at 1,500, Marshall Transport Services at 9,478, Marshall Medical Services $6,078, Marshall Services for Housing of Inmates $189,819, Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office at $223,510, for a total of $430,385. The federal inmate count for June the 3rd, 98 federal inmates, 119 Hidalgo inmates, 86 Starr County inmates, for a total housing of 303. The monthly average for federal were 97. Hidalgo were 116 inmates. We show an increased revenue from 2023 to 2024 of $40,971, and this puts us at a total of $3,284,805 for the year. And this shows us at 77.29% collected from the projected revenues of $4,250,000.
Does this month include the new negotiated amounts?
Yes, Judge, it does.
Because this is the highest.
Yes,
I've
this
ever-
includes the mileage, not the mileage, sorry, the mileage, it varies month to month, based on the federal, on the ratings that they give us, and the overtime rate, and the housing of inmates for federal. So it's the additional was there already. And it was a 31-day month, so this should be the average, about 400 and, from 430 to 440 more or less monthly.
That is very, very good.
Just as long as we keep up, if we, with the variant, remember,
I'm sorry?
with the variant that we have right now, because our regular housing is 275 inmates, but the jail commission gave us a variant to add 46 beds.
And we got
So
a
we're-
letter where they gave us another year?
Yes, they give us another year, Judge.
That's very,
So
yeah,
It-
this
it-
is really gonna help us out, because this will, if it continues this way, we'll end up with about 800,000 more
Yes, sir.
than
Yes, sir.
projected, so that's.
sir, so the reason we get the variant, since Hidalgo is overflowed, we're going through Hidalgo, helping them out. The jail commission allows us to go over on the 275
On the beds.
beds that we have.
Any questions? Thank you, Chief.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Commissioners.
International Bridge.
Good morning. This is the report for May 2024. We have total revenues from traffic, $238,937 with 50 cents. And we show an increase of $8,621 for the month of May 2023 compared to the month of May 2024. And we also show an increase of $11,212 on collections for the month of May 2024 compared to the month of April 2024. And we have the exchange excess of $73.92, and the total grant collection for the month of May is $239,011 with 42 cents. Do you have any questions?
No, the bridge is certainly doing very,
Yeah.
very well.
And here on this report, it's not showing the increase already, because it's going to be until next month. It started on June the 1st.
Excellent. Any questions?
Thank you.
County Treasurer, Ms. Gonzalez.
Good morning, Judge and Commissioners. This is my report for the month of May 2024. just please follow along with me. The ending balance for the general fund is at 6,224,588 with 48 cents. The road and bridge ending balance is at 833,672 with 62 cents. The enterprise funds, they're at 1,808,505 with 37 cents. The drainage district, the ending balance is at 3,920,588 with 89 cents. And we have the INS, the interest and sinking funds. Those are at 2,681,680 with 53 cents, which brings a total grand balance of 15,469,035 with 89 cents. Are there any questions? Yes.
For example, the general fund,
Yes.
the 6 million, does that include the CDs and everything?
The general fund, no, the general fund, it only has one CD, Your Honor. But the enterprise funds, the drainage district, and the INS, there are several CDs there.
Okay,
Yes.
but that includes.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes.
Any questions? I know this is not part of your report, but, we had asked about tax pool.
Oh, yes.
And I know you went by my office and we talked about it.
Yeah. The thing about it, Your Honor, they have their 1 percentage point over. It varies. It's a variable product, and they have a conservation of capital as the CDs do. But the only thing that I kind of did not like was that the amounts were not guaranteed. They're not insured. For example, the CDs they're insured and through the pledged securities, also to the bank, but these ones are not. So. But that's the only thing that I did not kind of like, Your Honor. So
And it was 1% or?
yeah, 1%, but it varies because it's through the stock market. It varies on a daily basis. It varies, but for the most part, they're usually 1% over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I agree. I don't like the idea of investing in something that is not insured,
Yes, I agree, Your Honor.
especially when it's taxpayers' money.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's pretty secure in the bank right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for
Yes, sir.
looking into it.
Yes, sir.
anyhow.
Thank you, Your Honor. Commissioners.
Any questions, comments? Thank you. County Auditor, Solanges.
Good morning,
And-
Judge.
and
Good morning,
I know
Commissioners.
You're a little bit under the weather, so your report's gonna be brief.
Yes, I'm going to try to cut the report a little bit short today. I'm going to go ahead and present the unaudited monthly report for May 31st, 2024. Page 1, we have the cash reconciliation. General fund, we have $6,018,683. Road and bridge fund, $661,678. Payroll clearing account, we have $503,926. Page 2, budget summary for general fund. Our revenues collected for May, $16,921,195. Page 3 and 4 provide the expenditures for general fund. Year-to-date expenditures, $14,872,827. Total excess of revenues, $2,048,368. I'll move on to page 5, the budget summary for road and bridge. Year-to-date collected revenues, $5,906,796. Year-to-date expenditures, $4,813,049, with an excess of revenues of $1,093,470. $447. I have on page 6 the enterprise funds. Our international bridge, total revenues over expenditures, we have an excess of $339,827. Gas system, we have excess of revenues $256,986. Transfer station, we have an excess of expenditures of $173,895. Our debt service, we have an excess of revenues, $943,114. And finally, our special revenue fund, American Rescue Plan, we have a total budget of $3,978,967 available. And I'll move on to the last page, page 7, our debt summary. We have a total debt outstanding of $3,604,381. And that concludes my report. If there's any questions, I can help answer anything.
Any questions, comments?
Right, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, moving on with our agenda. Next item is item 8, and this is to approve a declaration for local disaster for drought conditions in Starr County. Moved in second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Item 9 is a similar agenda item, and this is to prohibit certain fireworks in the county. Moved in second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Item 10 is another action item, and this is to modify the technical assistance agreement between North American Net Bank and County of Starr and City of Roma. This is on the suspension bridge. Moved in second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Item 11 is an action item, is to approve resolution authorizing the county to submit application to Department of Aging for the nutrition program. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll table it until after executive. Item 12 is an action item, and this is to implement the Amazon county policy for all department making online purchases. What was brought to my attention that apparently all the different departments buy from Amazon, and our credit limit sometimes is exceeded. So therefore, a lot of times the people try to buy, they can't get it because our credit limit is, so I think that we're negotiated a new credit limit that's higher, and new policies to hopefully this won't happen as often as it's been happening. That's what this is.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Item 14 through 16 will wait until after executive session. 17 is to approve a participation of County of Starr and the Texas Broadband Development Office for assistance to submit an application. What this is federal funds have been allocated for pretty much all of South Texas, and in order for us to be able to tap into those monies, we must submit an application where we are interested in this. What this will do is afford internet services to all parts of the county, whether they're rural or urban, anywhere, this should be covering it. So that's what this application is for.
Motion to approve, Your Honor. Second.
Moved in second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Item 18 is a possible action to amend a tax abatement agreement between RMJ Investments, LLC and County of Starr. What this is to amend really it's the same thing, but there was apparently an error that was done, and instead of giving them a 50% abatement, they gave them less. So now, in order to adjust that, they're asking for a one-time 80%, and then it goes back, or 70%, 75, and then it goes back to the 50%. This is the Rings and Wings project.
Motion to approve, Your Honor. Second.
Moved in second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Items 19 through 29 are budget amendments. Miscellaneous.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. It is 10:34 and pursuant to section 551.074 and 551.087, we will go into executive session to discuss order of salaries, the Texas Association County Health and Employee Benefit Pool renewal, and for the purpose of deliberating regarding economic development negotiations. We'll be back shortly. I've got 12 o'clock, so we're back in from executive session. First item is item 11, and this is to approve a resolution authorizing the county to submit application for the congregate meal home delivery.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Next is to approve the abatement agreement between Diamondback Solar and County of Starr.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. 15 is same thing, but with Rising Star.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. And item 16, same thing with Macho Creek.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. In executive session, we discussed order of salaries. Is there
Second, Your Honor.
moved and second to approve as presented? Discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. The next item we discussed was the benefits for the pool renewal, and that was informational only. No action needed. And the other item was to the economic development negotiation, which was the abatements.
Motion to,
See, no action. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Moved and second, all in favor, please, aye. Motion carries. Thank you, gentlemen.